You got to match me energy for energy, class for class, okay? Fork for fork. Hello, my fellow fragrance lovers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica, and on this channel, I talk about fragrances. That's right, over the top, fabulous fragrances. If this is your first time seeing my face, then welcome. For all of my returning subscribers, hey girl, hey! I know you have been waiting for me to drop this video, y'all, for my singles fragrances, and I have it for you today. Now, please keep in mind, this is just for fun. I don't want anyone to get in their feelings and say I was talking about you, because I wasn't talking about anyone in particular. These are just thoughts that came into my head, and as I call it, this is Jessica's Fragrance Shenanigans. That's what you're going to get today, is just some shenanigans. I'm bringing out some fun for you today. Listen, if this applies to you, then whatever scenario, girl, do you. If it doesn't apply to you, but you just get a kick out of it, then please leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about the video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so my first single person is, they're newly single. Now, for whatever reason, they're newly single. It could be because of a divorce. It could be because there was a death. Whatever the situation is, they find themselves back in the dating pool. And they haven't been out there in a long time, so they don't even know what people are wearing these days. So my female, she wants to choose a fragrance that it's saying I'm available, but not that available. It's saying that, you know, I'm interested in dating, but I'm not thirsty for a date. You know, I would love to have a steady guy in my life, but, you know, I'm not going to just get the first thing that comes along. You know, she's selective because she's not desperate. She's not hard up, you know, but she's just newly single. And the fragrance that she chooses is going to be none other than Rose Prick by Tom Ford. That's right. She chose this beautiful rosy thorn of a fragrance. This fragrance, y'all, it says sexy, but not too sexy. It says classy, but not stuck up. It says sophisticated, but yet I still know how to have fun. This is that girl where she can get dressed up on one day, and then the next day, you know, she could be dressed down in jeans and sneakers, but the day before that, you know, she had on a ball gown with her hair pulled up in a tight bun. That's Rose Prick. This fragrance, y'all, is beautiful. It is a floral, vanilla, just sexy number, but not too sexy. It's just, you know, feminine. She's very feminine, and she's letting them know that, you know, I got my act together. I'm just kind of new at this, but, you know, I'm getting my footing. She's available, but she's not desperate for a man. But she smells just divine, you know, sweet, like men like it. Just that feminine energy that she's giving off, because after all, she's newly single, but she still has her act together. She's okay being by herself, but she knows it's more fun to have somebody, you know, that you can just look, turn to your left and be like, babe, remember such and such? Yeah, that's this girl. Newly single, she's wearing Tom Ford Rose Prick. But just remember, be careful how you handle her, because after all, sometimes those roses, they can prick you with them thorns. So be careful how you handle her. That is Tom Ford Rose Prick. Now, my guy, he is not to be outdone, honey. Just because she chose a prickly fragrance does not mean that he's going to go with something subdued. Oh no, he's new to the dating pool as well. But yeah, he still remembers, you know, back in the day how he used to be. But he doesn't want to be that player guy anymore. You know, he's more refined now. You know, he's educated. He has a little bit more sophistication about him. And he wants his fragrance to reflect just that. You know, he's not that playboy or that thug boy, you know, although he can take it there if he had to. But he'd rather show that he's a gentleman. And what fragrance does my gentleman pull for when he's newly onto the dating scene? Spice Blend by Dior. That's right. This one is a spicy, woody, gorgeous fragrance. But let me just say this. Now, I know that you might be saying, that thing right there is spicy. Yes, the opening is. But this one, y'all, you got to give it to the dry down. And I know sometimes we don't want to wait till the dry down, but When I tell you that this one is worth the wait, oh my gosh. This fragrance is so stunning. That cinnamon note in here is really what we're smelling when we say that it's so spicy. It almost kind of smells gingery if you ask me. Oh, but it's warm. It's inviting. It's saying sophistication, but again, not stuck up. This is a man that knows what fork to eat with, okay? He knows what fork to eat with. He knows that when there's a lady, and even if she's not with him, when he's a lady and he sees a lady walking up to a door, and he makes sure that he gets the door so that she doesn't have to, because after all, that is what a gentleman does. A gentleman will get the door for you, okay? He doesn't have to be with you. He was raised right, okay? And this one right here says, I was raised right. I'm a gentleman. I know how to treat a lady. You just got to give me a chance. I'm a little bit new. I'm a little rusty at this, but I promise you, I was raised right. I know how to treat you. You can give me a chance. This spicy number right here, y'all. Yeah. He is worth every dollar that he has spent on this fragrance, because it's woody, it's spicy, it's gorgeous, but the dry down, it's the dry down that you got to be patient for. And spraying it on paper just does not do it any justice. Like, you really have to put this one on skin. I promise you have to put this one on skin. This fragrance is a stunner. It dries down to so smooth. Now, you still smell that cinnamon, but it is so smooth. It is so classy. That's the best way I can describe this, is classy. This fragrance screams classy to me. That is Spence-Reed by Dior. Definitely worth you getting your nose on. Now, this next single, y'all, this one, she is single, but she looking. Oh, she looking. She's available. She wants the world to know that she's available. Again, she's not trying too hard, but she's putting out just enough sex appeal to let you know I'm available. Okay? But I'm not just available for just any old body that just rolls by. He's got to have his act together to deal with this single lady, because she has her act together. Oh, yes. She has her coins right, okay? She is established in her career, and now she's ready to be a part of a couple. So, he got to come correct, because she is already correct. Now, what the fragrance does this correct, well put together, educated, successful lady choose? Why? She's going to choose something that's just as stunning as she is, and that is going to be Burning Rose by Carolina Herrera. Y'all, this one I got put on skin, because spraying this on paper does no justice to this fragrance. Y'all, this fragrance right here, when I tell you classy, sassy, bougie, sexy, she is all of that. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is not just an ordinary rose. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is a Bulgarian rose. This rose stands out from the crowd, honey. This rose right here, it says, I am classy, I am elegant, I am sophisticated. She is sweet. She is floral. She is a little spicy. Oh, but she is well put together. This fragrance right here, y'all, is so worth you getting your nose on. This one, I had a hard time finding this bottle. When I tell you it was always sold out, it was always sold out, because it's such an elegant fragrance. It's such a glamorous fragrance. This is the fragrance, y'all. When you spray her, please make sure that you are well put together. This fragrance, oh, she requires that you are well put together. Not just slipping around in some jeans or some flip-flops, you know, when you don't care how you're looking. Make sure that you are dressed very well to represent Miss Burning Rose by Carolina Herrera, because she screams elegance, sophistication, classy, sassy, a lady that is very feminine and knows what she wants out of life, and she knows how to go after it. That is Burning Rose by Carolina Herrera. Definitely worth you getting your nose on. Now, this next fragrance for my single guy, Again, just like my single female, he is well put together, honey. He has his career on track. He knows that he is a quality gentleman who was raised right, who knows how to treat a lady. And listen, he is not going to settle just be able to say that he has someone. But yet, he is not that guy. To look at him, you would think that he's shallow and he's only looking for a woman for the outward appearance. But oh no, not this guy. No. Yes, looks are important to him. But what he is looking for is someone who is self-assured, who has her act together, who can match him for self-confidence. He's not looking to have to build someone up. No, she's already built up. And like I said, she is matching his energy. Energy for energy, honey. They are perfectly suited for one another. And what fragrance does he choose? Nothing else could compare other than Boadicea Alluring. This fragrance, again, one that has to be sprayed on skin, because spraying it on paper does it no justice. Y'all, when I looked up the notes for this one, I kept saying, that is a gorgeous fragrance. There's got to be some kind of honey in here, because that's the first thing I smell. When I tell you the honey note in here, oh my gosh, it is smooth, honey. It is smooth, just like my gentleman, okay? Smooth. It's a little sweet. It's a little woody. It's a little warm and spicy. Oh, but classy. Classy. That's the best way I can describe this one. Classy, elegant, sophistication. Well put together, gentleman. Knows what he wants out of life and is not willing to settle for anything less than, okay? Not willing to settle. See, there's a difference when you know your self-worth and you know what you deserve and you're willing to hold out until it comes along. Oh, yeah. Don't just be so in a hurry just to say that you're in a relationship. Oh, no. Take your time. Make sure that they match your energy, okay? Make sure that they match what you're bringing to the table. Don't, listen, if you know which fork to eat with, don't go grabbing somebody who don't know what fork to eat with, who got his elbows on the table, she got her elbows on the table, you know, the one that's sticking the napkin down the front of it. Come on now. Come on. Be selective, y'all. I know that, listen, it's hard out there, but don't just jump at the first thing that you see coming along, honey. Because you worked hard for what you have. You're not looking for somebody that's just willing to come and take. Oh, no. You got to match me energy for energy, class for class, okay? Fork for fork. Listen, Alluring by Boadicea, definitely a classy, elegant, sophisticated fragrance for your guy. It's a unisex fragrance, but in my opinion, I think a man carries it much better. But it is a unisex fragrance. This honey note, y'all, is such a stunner. Definitely worth you getting your nose on. That is Alluring by Boadicea. Now, these next two singles, y'all, they're a little controversial. These singles, they are solely focused on themselves. Yep, that's these two. Listen, they are perfectly content to be by themselves. It's not that they don't want to be in a relationship, but they're just content. They have found peace with being just with themselves. They are focused on their careers. Honey, they are climbing their corporate ladder. They don't have time for no love. They don't have time for no children. They don't have time for that because they're trying to get ahead, okay? Listen, they're not trying to step on anyone while they are trying to get there, but they just don't have time for love right now. They are focused on getting the bag, y'all. You know, they're trying to get the bag. Now, for her, what fragrance does she choose? Because listen, she's not sitting around waiting for anyone to take her on a luxurious vacation. Oh no, this lady can go to the south of France for herself. She takes herself to the south of France. She takes herself to luxurious spas, honey, where she is sipping on champagne as they are massaging her feet and her hands, honey. Oh yes, this lady knows how to pamper herself because she is content with being by herself. She said, can't nobody spoil me better than I can spoil myself. She is content with where she is in her life for right now. Now, that's not to say that she's not going to want more later, but for now, no, She's content to do her own thing. Go where she wants to go. This is that rich auntie vibes, okay? This is that lady, she flies in when she feels like it. She flies out when she's ready to go, okay? This is that lady who she got her own black card. She's not waiting for anyone to put down a card. She got this, okay? And what fragrance does she pull for when she's out jetting across the world? Why, she's pulling for Voce Viva Intense by Valentino. Is there anything other? And it's got to be sprayed on skin. Why? Because it is just that sexy. Y'all, this fragrance, the first time I sprayed it, I was like, that's a designer. Oh, wait a minute. Because you know I'm your niche girl, okay? I don't be getting down with the designers. But this one right here, let me tell you. The first time I sprayed this, I was surprised, shocked, and amazed. Because listen, y'all already know, I'm not your designer girl. I'm your niche girl. But this designer right here, this vanilla, this sweet, this citrus, this sexy little number right here. Oh, she had me doing a double take. I was like, wait a minute. I'm up in the altar child just showing out. I was having a full-blown conversation with myself. Because I was like, no, you're not that good. When I tell you the vanilla in here speaks to my soul. I mean, it speaks to my soul. Have you smelled Voce Viva Intense? Now, I have heard people say that it's basic and it's this and it's that. Listen, we all feel how we feel, okay? Everyone is entitled to how they feel. But when I tell you that this fragrance right here stopped me in my tracks when I sprayed it, yes. I'm sorry I bought the little baby bottle, okay? I am sorry. Girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at the dent I put in it already, y'all. Look at the dent. Again, niche over here. But this one is such a stunning fragrance. Perfect for now. I mean, this, all I'm going to say is I wore this out and I got 3 compliments back to back to back. And I was like, oh, okay now. Oh, okay, Miss Voce Viva. She was doing the darn thing, okay? This is a gorgeous fragrance. Perfect for right now, y'all. I promise you, you will not be disappointed if you spray this one. That is Voce Viva Intense by Valentino. Definitely worth you getting your nose on because the vanilla, the citrus, the sweet in this fragrance right here, yeah, she gonna have you doing a double too. I'm just saying. Because she stopped this niche girl in her tracks. I'm just saying. Voce Viva by Valentino. Beautiful fragrance. Definitely worth you getting your nose on. Now, I know I thought that by the time, we got around to 2022, this type of character would not still be out operating into the universe. But unfortunately, he still does exist, y'all. And let me just say, I'm sorry. But they people too, and I got to give them a fragrance too. And who am I talking about, y'all? Because I don't want to give him too much light. That would be the player of the club. Okay, that brother who at the club every weekend, got the same raggedy game that he trying to talk to somebody. Listen. They still exist. And these are not my words, y'all. These are words that came off the brands right from the website. I didn't say this. And the website said, fiery, passionate with reckless abandon. And that's how this guy feels when he sprays this fragrance. Now, excuse me, let me not say this guy because the fragrance is unisex. So, they talking about either or, okay? You got some fiery, passionate, reckless abandon when you're spraying, Soul Cafe, y'all. This is for the player. Okay. Listen, I saw this fragrance on Pam Jordan's channel. And Pam loves supporting indie brands. And kudos to Pam. Because if she had not had this on her channel, I probably never would have heard about this brand. But it's my understanding that it's an African American who created this company, and the fragrance is called Soul Cafe, y'all. And this fragrance, I was like, okay. I'm not gonna say I was surprised, because we got some stunning perfumers out there, honey, that they come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. So what you look like is of no consequence to me. Is what does your fragrance smell like? That's what I'm most impressed with. And this one, y'all, is gorgeous. Okay, I'm late to the party. Okay, I'm late to the party, but I got there. Okay, isn't that what matters? That I got to the party. Y'all, I'm gonna spray this on my hand because I'm gonna be smelling like a man, because I can't pull this one off, y'all. It smells masculine on me. Oh, but I got vanilla 28. You know, vanilla 28 will sweeten up anybody. But this fragrance, y'all, is woody. Listen, throw caution to the wind, Jessica. Throw caution to the wind. This fragrance, it's beautiful. I mean, I was like, oh, wow. Like I said, I think it's a little too masculine on me, but I could be wrong, but I do know that I will be putting a little vanilla 28 on top of this, because it's just a little too masculine for me. But honey, if our single guy is out there spitting game when he working this one right here, he just might get some action, okay? This is a beautiful fragrance. I mean, it's stunning. Yeah. It smells a little sweet. It smells a little woody. I like it though. I really like it. This is Soul Cafe, y'all, by Savoir Faire. I love the name Savoir Faire. Beautiful fragrance for our player gentleman out there who's out there living his best life, honey. He is not trying to be tied down to anyone. He just out there, you know, just spreading his sillage around town, smelling up the joint very well. That is Soul Cafe by Savoir Faire. Definitely worth you getting your nose on. This fragrance is a stunner. It came with, I got the 3-pack, so I still have to haul the fragrances. But I will say that on my skin, they're just a little too masculine on my skin, but they are unisex fragrances and they are beautiful. I mean, they are gorgeous fragrances. I will be bringing the rest of them to the channel, but for now, Soul Cafe, y'all, our player, he out there, he doing the darn thing, and he is spreading sillage, and he is making himself happy. If nobody else, he making himself happy, y'all. Listen, worth you getting your nose on. Now, these next 2 singles, y'all, I should just put these 2 together. I am going to put them together because they are the same 2 peas in a pod, honey. Now, neither one of them want to be in a relationship. They are out here dating everybody, okay? Everybody. They don't turn down nobody who asks them, you want God? Yep, sure do. You want God? Yep, sure do. These 2 people, they will go out every night of the week if they could, okay? Now, what does she wear? She's telling everybody that she'll date them, because she's not trying to be tied down to nobody. Now, don't get twisted. I didn't say they was out there, you know, dipping and dabbing. I said they're dating. Just dating. They, you know, this ain't that kind of channel, okay? They're just dating. They just love dating. They love variety. Let me say that. They love variety. They don't want to be tied down. They're very unconventional. It's not that they don't believe in marriage. They do, but for right now, where they are in their lives, they're content with just dating, the whole aspect of just having fun. That's all they want to do, is just have fun. They don't want to be tied down to anyone. And what does she pull when she's going on all of her multiple dates, y'all? Why, she is pulling for La Capitale, okay? This sweet, fruity, vanilla, powdery, gorgeous fragrance that, oh, when she sprays this, honey, the men just can't resist her. Because she smells simply divine. Divine. When I tell you, oh, the coconut in this fragrance, y'all, tropical. That's all I can say. Tropical. It makes me want to go to somebody's island. This La Capitale, y'all, when I tell you, it is a beautiful fragrance. Oh, it is a beautiful fragrance. It is always sold out. It is worth every dollar. Listen, La Capitale by Xerjoff Definitely worth you getting your hands on. She is out there dating everybody, y'all. She is having herself a ball, okay? Because the men can't resist her because she smells amazing, okay? She knows she smells amazing. Listen, when she in the mirror, y'all, and she doing the whole sprinkling and she spraying herself and she's lotioning down and her skin is glistening, oh, she already know. Another one getting ready to go drop to his knees because she coming. She getting ready to set the night ablaze because she's going to be smelling simply divine when she sprays La Capitale by Giorgio. And to match her tropicalness, honey, what is old boy pulling? Why he got to come correct with tropical as well? Because he out there dating just as many females as he can possibly date. As many that will say yes to his, as many that will say yes to him are as many as he's asking out, okay? And they can't resist him because he smells amazing. He smells amazing, y'all. What is he smelling like? Hachibat from Nishane. Is there anything else? The pineapple in this fragrance, honey. He knows. He knows. The women, when he walks past the women that are at the coffee machine, he already know they whispering about him. They talking about him. They're talking about that fruity, tropical, sexy fragrance that this brother is wearing. Oh yes, he is always the talk of the office. Now he don't fool around at the office because you know you don't date. No, he don't. He not that he does not do, but he does enjoy the attention because he knows that. Listen, Hasivat gets him the attention that he craves, and this man craves the attention. I think that's probably why he dates as often as he does, because he just loves that attention. He can't get enough. He can't get enough. So when he sprays this pineapple, tropical, sweet, gorgeous fragrance, guaranteed to get all the attention that he wants. His little soul is content because all the ladies are talking about him. And he likes that. That's why he wears Hashibat by Nishane. Definitely worth you getting your nose on. If you have not smelled it, you will not be disappointed. The pineapple in this fragrance, honey, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Definitely worth you getting your hands on. And that brings us to the end of our video for today, ladies. I hope you enjoyed the content. And if you did, please thumbs up the video as well as leave me a comment. I look forward to touching base with you again in the comments. You know I love chatting with you, ladies. So please leave me a comment. I promise I'll respond. Until our next video, y'all take care and continue to smell fabulous. And remember, fragrance, it's a lifestyle. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.
We just started, we call SKS Towing and Car Hauling. We just started a few months ago. So right now we're in the process of looking to get another flatbed truck. We're looking to get a lot in the office building.
Okay. What part of the city are you out of?
We reside in West Oak Lane, but we do all over. We do Germantown, Mount Airy, West Philly. We go all over. We go up City Line Avenue, wherever you need us to go. As long as it's in Pennsylvania, we'll go to it.
Okay. And what's the name of the business again, Phil?
SKS Towing and Car Hauling.
And what's your phone number?
That I don't know by.
I'll take a picture of the thing.
Yeah, you can just put it on there.
Yep. Y'all, Phil rescued me because my car broke down, and y'all just don't even know what a blessing is. Because one thing about your girl, she panics in a situation like this. I lose it very easily when my car breaks down. So Phil just happened to see me, and he stopped and he asked me if I needed help, and of course I did. So he came and he's rescuing me. He's gonna take my car back, and I have it towed to my mechanic so that hopefully I can get back on the road, y'all, because I can't make no perfume videos if I can't get around to the mall, y'all. You know what I mean? So this is the name of the business. It's a black-owned business, and it's out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And it's a family-owned business. And like I said, Phil has rescued me, y'all. He's going to take me back to my house, and hopefully I'll be able to get my car serviced. Because, you know, I can't function without my car. So, you know, as perfume addicts, we got to be able to get around. And, you know what, I'm a vehicle. I can't go nowhere. I'm stuck in the house, y'all. I'm stuck in the house. Somebody rescue me.